Hi guys, welcome back. So we have another blanket reveal here on my channel, and I'm really excited and a little nervous, I'm gonna admit that, about this blanket reveal. It's another baby that I painted. Oops, I think I moved the camera. That I painted myself. She's underneath here. But before we get started with that, I'm gonna show you guys something. They'll probably kill me tomorrow, but yeah, they do worse things to me. Look who's back in my room. All summer long, I had a problem because this house does not have central air, and on really hot days, they ended up sleeping with me in my bedroom because of it's been really hot. And so I don't know what happened, you guys. The weather was getting really nice and crisp. What is that bing sound? Like bing, bing. Do you guys hear that? It's probably Caitlin's iPod. Anyway, I'll check it out right after this intro. But yeah, what happened with the weather? It went from like low 80s, high 70s to scorching hot again over here. So here I was all happy with my little fall leaves and my intro, and now we're sweating like goats in China again. And I'm looking forward to sleeping between those two. That's a hoot. You guys have no idea. They're both fast sleepers. I wake up in the morning like if somebody beat the crap out of me. Onto this blanket reveal. And if they wake up, I don't care because they wake me up every day of my life with crazier stuff. So nobody told them to sleep in my room. I needed to film a video. If you are curious and wondering what's underneath this blanket you've been staring at for God knows how long, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start with the feet like usual. Let me just quickly explain. This baby, it is the first baby that I've painted this way. So when I got this kit, which by the way is a huge surprise for me because I'm sure you guys are all familiar with My Sweet Cupcake and her Lucy. And when I first saw that video, I was like, oh my gosh, I was so happy for her, and she is amazing for that being the first baby she ever painted. She did an amazing job on little Lucy. But that being said, when I saw the video, I'm like, why do I find Lucy so familiar? And I was in the middle of painting this baby, and I couldn't put my finger on it. And this sculpt is the one that was given to me by McPherson's due to all the issues that I had with them. Now, this quick disclaimer, she is far from perfect. This is the first time that I ever paint a baby with a darker skin tone. And I know that she's not perfect. But Caitlin loves her, I love her, Jillian loves her, and I wanted to share her with you guys today. She reminds me of Caitlin when Caitlin was a baby. Like I said, she's not perfect, but I tried really hard with her. It was not easy. Kudos to all you Reborn artists out there that do ethnic skin tones, because wow, it is even a little scary. I would dare say even a little scary because the colors are so much darker, and if you make a mistake, it's gonna show right away. But luckily with her, I didn't have to redo anything. I just went with the flow. I mixed my paints as close as Caitlin's skin pigmentation as possible, and I think I executed it quite well. And you are also going to see something else which is really far from perfect that I attempted with her. But anyway, this may be the longest introduction I've ever done on my channel, and I'm sorry for that, but I just wanted to like set you guys up so you could understand why she's not perfect. And she does have mottling, very light mottling and veining, but because of the darker skin tone, of course you can't see those details as clear as a lighter baby, but they're there, especially in person. Oh my god, I didn't even finish the story before the face. So as when it comes to my sweet cupcakes, little Lucy, I finally figured out why I found little Lucy so familiar. And it is because they are from the same artist, Antonio Sanchis. And my baby is the awake version of her sleepy little Lucy. My sweet cupcake, if you're watching this video, I have the little sister to little Lucy. Now, she doesn't have a name yet. I am so bad with names. Names stress me out. But yeah, she is the Sara Linn kit. Little Lucy is the Sara kit, but she's Sara Linn by the same artist. So yeah, that being said, now I can show you her face. Okay, here are her little hands. She has a close little fist, which I love, and tiny little perfect tips. She has a little brown shading on certain parts. I don't know if it's coming across as too orange, but I mean, I tried my best. Like I said, she's my first baby. I try to shade her in certain parts much darker than in other areas. Ta-da! Of course, we have Easton. What do you guys think? Okay, so the other thing that is really new to me also is the painted hair. I've never, and this is far from perfect, especially the hair. I am no hair artist. This is just, I just went with the flow, and I am one that I love babies with hair, long lashes, very thin and wispy eyebrows. I'm into that sort of, those little details mean a lot to me. Like, I have to get them just right, especially the eyebrows. I don't do Sharpie eyebrows on my babies, nor myself. But the hair is a very quick job, and she has wispy, thin lashes. They're really pretty, and her eyes are, let me see if I get this right, German glass blown eyes. Yeah, I think I got it. And they are beautiful. They're like a very light green, which this camera is not gonna pick up. You might be able to see them a little better in the pictures that I will insert in the end. But yeah, she turned out, her face, her kit. I love her. Not just because she reminds me of Caitlin, and not because of my work on her, but because of her kit. I think she's beautiful. I love her details. She's full limb. I love where her creases are placed. She's a good poser. She's heavy. That is, she is heavy, and because she's a big girl, she will fit into 0 to 3 easily, especially if they run small. But like I mentioned before, this was my first try. I didn't do any of the highlighting that is involved when you paint hair. I left her like that, and she is the first baby in my collection that I actually love without any mohair, because I love to comb the baby's hair and put them little bow ties or little clips, and I love hair on my babies. But for some reason, I'm actually really happy with her with no hair. So, this is where I'm going to ask you guys, what do you think of leaving her this way? Should I add hair, or do you guys think that she looks cute just like this with no hair? I mean, she has painted hair, but without putting her any mohair. Oh my goodness, she's adorable to me. She's so cute. I hope you guys like her, and that's it for today, you guys. I put her a magnet on the top of her head. Oops. This is not, I haven't put a magnet. I'm using the clip on the back to help it stick. But, yeah, I put her magnet on behind. She can take a passy. So yeah, that completes today's video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed her. I think she's beautiful and really special. And she looks like Caitlin, and I love her. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, and we will see you soon. Most likely she'll be up next. I want to put her on some clothes. So stay tuned for that. I took off the little tiny bow. It kept falling off. I have to put a magnet on it. But I switched it off and put her this bigger one. She looks adorable, I think. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and the babies and I and Easton will see you in our next video. Bye guys.